everyone, it's Carly. Welcome back to High Country Homesteading. We just wanted to share a little weekend project that we did this weekend where we made a compost area in our backyard using limbs from this fallen white oak tree. The white oak tree actually fell during the winter storm around Christmas time that the whole country was having. And this is actually in our neighbor's yard, and we asked our neighbor if we were able to use the tree, and he said absolutely. But right now, what my husband did was go ahead and make sure that the tree was safe to work under. So he took away all of the hanging limbs and widow makers and things like that to make sure it was safe. And then we ended up cutting some post-sized branches off, as well as some lingering branches that could be sawn in half to make planks for the side of the compost area. And we have not been composting. It's something that we've been really wanting to do and just hadn't started. So when I took my fall decor down this year, I threw all my pumpkins in a spot in the backyard and decided this is where we're going to compost. So we decided to just go ahead and define that area with some wood to make it a little nicer and make sure that everything stays together nicely. So what we did first is we used some post digger and dug a nice good hole for our posts to go in. We buried the hole probably a foot and a half deep, and then covered that back up with dirt. And then we used a chainsaw to cut the posts in half so that we could get some nice plank pieces, and then we used our nail gun to secure those onto the posts, and we did that on both sides. In the back of the compost area, there's a very old fence. This is bordering the neighbor's property. So there's some old fence posts with some barbed wire going across it down the whole length of the fence. And so we ended up kind of sticking some smaller, skinnier branches in the back. And in order to secure that a little better, we just took two of the metal, something that you would use for like a hog panel or a cow panel, panel posts, and just stuck to those in the ground so that you could very easily stack the longer, skinnier sticks between them. And with the barbed wire fencing, everything sticks in place really nicely. And it was a little tricky because our property is on such a slope, so of course the left side needed to be built up a little higher than the right side, but I just kind of looped things together and stuck them in nicely, and I think it'll stay for quite a long time. Now, this is obviously not pressure treated wood, it's just scrap wood taken straight from the tree, so it will probably break down over time. But as for a nice little space just to hold our compost together and give us the space to throw things from scraps in our kitchen, as well as there's lots of sticks and nice brown matter nearby. We have a bale of hay and things like that we can add to it, dead porch decor. So we're getting our nice little compost pile started, and hopefully when spring comes around, we'll be able to have some that we can sprinkle on the garden. We are very excited because this tree is now going to fuel a lot of our spring projects that we're going to be working on. So we have big plans for this tree, not only for the little compost bin that we just used spare limbs for, but we've actually gone ahead and purchased a hand sawmill so we can use the tree trunks to make lumber for the garden beds. Any lumber left over we can use for our chicken coop build. So we have lots of exciting projects coming up that we are going to use this beautiful white oak for, and we feel like this was a gift, and we are very, very excited to do so and to do it ourselves. So that is coming up, and we will be sure to show you all of those projects. So very cute little weekend project. All we did to finish it up, because it was starting to rain, was we took some old planks we had from our project where we built our children's tree house last year, and we stuck those there, and we'll get next time we go down to the tree when it's not raining, we will get a few more planks to make everything look a little more uniform. But for now, it's good enough, and it's been raining ever since, so we've not made it back down there. But it was just a fun, cute little project, and I'm glad we found a way to use up some of that tree. And we will be getting our little sawmill soon so that we can mill planks from the trunk, and we are so excited. So please stick around for all of that, and we'll be sharing everything we do. So I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching.